is a pleasure to welcome each one of you to the state level inter-college quiz competition, the Waste Quotient Challenge 2022, organized by the State Pollution Control Board, Sikkim, with an objective to encourage people to reduce waste and also to spread around the message to a better environment and a cleaner environment. It is befitting that today we have this finals on the 5th of June, which is World Environment Day, and out of the 23 colleges which have participated in the prelims, we have 4 colleges which are out here to battle it out in the finals of this competition. Before we move on to the finals, let us request each college to introduce themselves and also a message they want to give out to the people who are watching this on World Environment Day.
Hello everyone, I am Kendra and I am Ashwin Adhikari. We are representing Sikkim Institute of Science and Technology, South Sikkim. On the occasion of World Environment Day, our message will be, we have only 1 hour, so let's take care of it. Thank you.
Greetings to everyone, I am Anmolya Musabba.
And I am Neha Gupta, and we are representing Sikkim Government Law College today. And this year's theme, as we know, for World Environment Day is only one Earth, and as Earth is depleting at an alarming rate, so it is not only the duty of the government being one of the directive principles of the state policy, but it is also our fundamental duty to protect the environment. So let's be a part of solution. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Tashin and my name is Sikkim Chitri. We are representing Sikkim Government College Sorin. So on this occasion of World Environment Day, our message will be, let's be a part of solution and not be a part of pollution. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Dhiraj Sharma.
And I'm Shrishti Sharma. We are representing National Institute of Technology Sikkim, and on the occasion of World Environment Day, the message that we would like to deliver is, let us consider each day as an environment day. We must increase the development and reduce destruction. So let us all be responsible and committed on saving our environment. Thank you.
So some wonderful messages coming out of the 4 teams who are participating in the finals of this quiz competition. All the 4 teams, congratulations for coming to the finals, and I wish all of you all the best. And we are ready to battle it out in the 6th round finals of this quiz competition. So without further ado, let us move on to the first round of the 6th round competition. But before that, let me go on with the format of this quiz competition. We will give you a choice on your screen. The choices of the 24 questions that you see on screen. So behind every number, you will have a question. I, as a quiz master, am not too sure what is behind the number. So you will have to pick your number. It could be an easy question. It could be a difficult question. It depends completely on what number you pick. So it's a 6 rounds, a 24 questions format, very interesting. So with this, let me take the opportunity to welcome the first team, which is Government B.Ed College Soreng, to please pick your number as we play the first question of the first round of this quiz competition.
So question number 4.
Okay, question number 4. Why do you pick question number 4?
Just instinct.
Just instinct. So, as they are picking question number 4, let me also tell you the scoring pattern that goes. This is a very easy scoring pattern round. It's a plus 10 if you get it right. It's a plus 10 on a pass, and there are no negatives. And the best thing about a no negative round is that you can give it your best shot. So question number 4, for nothing and for everything, let's give them question number 4 on your screen. With an aim to revive the tiger population in the country, the Government of India initiated a tiger conservation program called Project Tiger in 1973. From which national park was this program launched is a very straightforward question. It's a plus 10 on a pass, no negatives. This is a question going straight to Sikkim Government B.Ed College Soaring. It's a plus 10.
So, Bandipur.
Bandipur, you don't lose any point in that. Moving on to the next team, which is NIT Sikkim.
So, Corbett National Park.
We want the full name, the full answer.
Before it was Hilia National Park, but renamed as Corbett National Park.
I think we'll give it.
Jim Corbett National Park, Corbett National Park, let's give it to them. It's 10 points to the team from National Institute of Technology, Sikkim. Corbett National Park, Jim Corbett National Park, we are giving it to you. You get 10 points, and this is your time to get a straight 10 on a right answer. What's your number?
You'd like to choose number 6.
Number 6. Why do you choose number 6?
I thought about nature, and since nature has 6 words, so I thought about choosing number 6.
Ah, lovely. On World Environment Day, she chooses nature, and nature has 6 words. Hopefully, nature is also as gracious to you as you have been gracious to the word nature. Let's give them number 6 on the screen. Water Prevention and Control of Pollution Act is a law which regulates water pollution in India. The question is, in which year did this act come into effect?
1974.
1974. These engineering students know their science. Give it to them. It's a 10 points to NIT Sikkim on 1974. Brilliant on that. It's a 20 points to you. The girl and the boy team out here, and hopefully the next team also cracks it as they have cracked our last team has cracked it. Sikkim Institute of Science and Technology, Chisapani, what's your number?
Number 2.
Why did you choose number 2?
Just picking my friend's roll number.
Which friends? His or roll number? Alright, your best friend's roll number. Hopefully, if the question is not good, appropriate, make sure that you change your friend. Alright, so your question is coming on the screen. Inscribed to the World Heritage Site in 2016, this site became the first mixed heritage site of India, fulfilling the nomination criteria under both natural and cultural heritage. Your question is, name this site. So crack it for your best friend. It's a plus 10 on a pass, no negatives.
Kanchenjunga Heritage Site.
Kanchenjunga Heritage Site is what they say. No, because we have somebody with us who has been a part of this entire engagement, so I'm not too sure if you got it completely right. We move on to the team from Sikkim Government Law College, Burtuk. Dr. Chandy has been the man who has been instrumental in having this inscribed. So when he says this might not be the right name, we'll have to go to Sikkim Government Law College, Burtuk. What is the name of the site? It's a plus 10 on a pass. Burtuk, this is a chance to get it 10 points.
It's Kanchenjunga National Park.
It's Kanchenjunga National Park. Are you asking me or giving me the answer?
It's our answer.
That is your answer, and that fetches you 10 points on that. Give them a big round of applause. It's the Kanchenjunga National Park, or the KNP as we know it around. Brilliant on that. And boys, Kanchenjunga National Park, you got Kanchenjunga right. The National Park, you got it right. Thank you very much for this answer. And you also have to give a big round of applause to Dr. Chandy, who's sitting with us right here. He was the Principal Secretary, Forest Department when this happened. Thank you very much, sir, for that.
At Istanbul in Turkey.
At Istanbul, Turkey. Yes, that's added information for us. Moving on to your question number.
We would like to pick one.
Number 1. Why would you pick 1?
Just an instinct.
Just an instinct that you get it right. Alright, so let's get the number 1 just as an instinct. Number 1 is this. During a pollution test for petrol-driven vehicles, which gas is tested for its presence in the vehicle's emission? During a pollution test for petrol-driven vehicle, which gas is tested for its presence in the vehicle's emission?
Carbon monoxide.
Carbon monoxide is the question or the answer you're giving?
It's our answer.
Because you don't lose any points, you're still playing for it. Carbon monoxide is your answer?
Yes, sir.
Alright. Take the 10 points on carbon monoxide. Brilliant at that! Carbon monoxide fetches them the 10 points, and this gives you the 20 points that you deserve. 1 on a pass and 1 on your straight. Ladies and gentlemen, this brings us to the end of the first round of this quiz competition. All the questions have been answered. We have 5 more rounds to go. Please don't go away. We will come back after a short commercial break.
दाजु मलाई 3 प्याकेट प्लास्टिक कप दिनु न
एसयुपी एसयुपी हेर न
हैन बहिनी यो एसयुपी भनेको चाहिँ के हो
एसयुपी भनेको सिंगल युज प्लास्टिक भनेको जुन प्लास्टिकलाई हामी रियुज गर्न सक्दैन त्यसलाई हामी अभोइड गरिदिने
यसमा सिक्किमवासीहरूले पनि सिर्फ प्लास्टिक मुक्त सिक्किम बनाऊ भन्ने म तपाईलाई आह्वान गर्न चाहन्छु त्यसले गर्दाखेरि यो 1 तारिक जनवरी 2022 देखिका सिक्किममा कसैले पनि यो प्लास्टिक बोतलको पानी युज गर्न नपाउने हामीले अब नोटिफिकेसन हामी निकाल्दैछौँ
So let's avoid single-use plastic.
Welcome back after the short commercial break, and the first round has been very exciting for us. We have 5 more rounds to go, and let us get ready to play the second round of the finals of this quiz competition. In the second round, we have the same rules, which is plus 10 on a right answer, plus 10 on a pass, and no negatives. But this time we start anti-clockwise. So let's get started with the second round of this quiz competition. With me, starting from the college which cracked the code the last time before the commercial break. So we'll go with Sikkim Government Law College, Burtuk, coming to answer the first question of the second round of this competition. Ready?
Yes.
Please give a number.
Number 5.
Number 5. Any reasons for number 5?
Just an instinct.
Just an instinct. The instinct works very well for this college, so let's see if the instinct works this time too. Number 5 on your screen. In 1972, the United Nations General Assembly established the World Environment Day in which city? The United Nations General Assembly established the World Environment Day in which city in the year 1972? Name the city.
Stockholm, Sweden.
Stockholm, Sweden. They took a very long time to answer. Was this also a guess?
No, it was not, because we thought about some convention. So, yes.
Alright, law students, they know about the conventions, they know about what they are speaking about. Stockholm is the answer we're looking for. Give them a 10 points for that. Brilliant. They took a long time but cracked the code right. Thank you very much for the answer. Moving on to the team from Sikkim Institute of Science and Technology. What's your number?
10.
Number 10. Why number 10? Just an instinct. So let's get the number 10 on the instinct, please. In 2021, the government of Sikkim declared which fish as a state fish? The boys look very excited. They know the fishes that are around. Which fish was declared as a state fish in 2021.
So Katla.
What's the English name for it? So what's the answer? Katla? We still give it to them. It is Katle or the copper machine. You take the 10 points. Alright, the boys are happy. So let's see if we can make the third team also happy with their knowledge they bring to the table. What's your number?
We'd like to choose 9.
Number 9 because?
Because 90 is my roll number and 9 happens to be my birthday. So I chose 9.
Alright, so there's a long correlation behind the behind the number 9. And if this doesn't work out for you, what will happen?
I'll probably be sad.
Okay, I thought I'd change my birthday. Anyways, number 9, let's give it to the team from National Institute of Technology. Which is the most widely used test to check the concentration of organic matter in waste water? The engineering students racking their brains on this. Most widely used test to check the concentration of organic matter in waste water.
So, trickling filter?
Training?
Trickling filter.
Trickling filter. Engineering students, they have to say something, not the answer we're looking for. Moving on to Sikkim Government B8 College, Sore. If you have an answer on that. It passes on to the team from Sikkim Government Law College, Burtuk.
BOD test.
BOD test. Give us the full name of BOD.
Biological oxygen demand.
Biological oxygen demand is what they say, but because they are law students, I think we need to give them some leeway on biochemical oxygen demand is what we're looking at, not biological, but BOD is the answer we're looking for. Give them a big round of applause on BOD, brilliant on that we have. And these guys almost hit each other because they knew the answer. Sikkim Government, B8 College, Sorang, what's the number?
22.
22, why 22?
It's my friend's birthday.
Alright, so everybody is remembering their birthdays on this day, and happy World Environment Day to each one of you sitting out here. Number 22, let's give it to them. VOCs are emitted as gases from certain solids or liquids like paints and lacquers, pesticides, building furnishings, office equipment, correction fluids, glues and adhesives. What is the full form of VOC? The friend's birthday is not helping you. What is the full form of VOC? Of course you have to give it a try. So, VOC, they're giving it a try. What's your try?
Volatile oxidizing chemical.
Volatile oxidizing chemical is what they've seen. Not the right answer we're looking for, but somewhere getting into it. Any answers you have? Sikkim Government Law College, Burtuk on a pass, VOCs. You're not losing any points on this, mind you teams. You can give it your best shot if you want to.
Volatile organic compounds.
Volatile organic compound. The audience is already clapping for your answer. Give them a big round of applause and the 10 points that they deserve. Volatile organic compound is what they've said, and that gets them 10 points that they deserve. Congratulations on the 10 points you deserve. And ladies and gentlemen, this brings us to the end of a very exciting second round. We will come back after a short commercial break with the scores that the teams have got. Please don't go away. So ladies and gentlemen, welcome back after a short commercial break. Before we move on to the next round, let me tell you the scores that has happened till the last two rounds. Before we move on to the next round, let me tell you the scores of the first two rounds. Sikkim Government BA College Soreng yet to score. NIT at 20 points. SIST at 10 points. And Sikkim Government Law College Burtuk at 50 points. So ladies and gentlemen, still a very long way to go. We still have 4 more rounds. This is not the final results yet. But henceforth, the next 4 rounds is going to be extremely exciting because we are going to have the next rounds on the buzzer. The third round is going to be on the buzzer. The rules are very simple. We start clockwise, which is Sikkim Government BA College Soreng. You just need to pick a number, and after you pick a number, the question is going to come on screen. Anybody who presses the buzzer first gets an opportunity to answer. The scoring pattern is such, it's a +10 for the right answer, and because it's a buzzer, it's a -5 on the wrong. And if you press the buzzer and then you say a pass, you still lose points. Then we are ready to play the third round, a very, very exciting round on the buzzer. We have Sikkim Government BA College Soreng ready with the number that they want to choose from the screen. What's your number? 7. Let's give the number 7. Number 7 on the screen is this. Name this wastewater treatment system which is used to treat wastewater in the industries like pharmaceuticals, textiles and chemicals. So +10 for the right answer, -5 on the wrong answer. There's no pass. The teams are taking their time. That's absolutely okay. You can take your time because it is a 10-pointer system and a -5-pointer system. Quizzing is all about giving it a shot. We look forward to some team giving it a shot. There is somebody who wants to give it a shot. I am sure of the 4 teams, they have given it a shot. NIT Ravanga, what's your answer?
Total dissolved solid.
Total dissolved solid is what they have said. Ladies and gentlemen, even if this is not the right answer, I'm very, very happy that they have come to the finals to play it all out. It is not the answer that we're looking for. Total dissolved solid is what you said. The answer that we're looking for is not total dissolved solid, but ETP, which is effluent treatment plant. That's what we're looking for. Never mind, we have a very long buzzer round to play. Let's move on to your team. NIT Ravangla, what's your number?
We'd like to choose 12.
You'd like to choose 12? Let's give the number 12 on the screen. Environmental Information System, or ENVIS, acts as a decentralized information network for environmental information. In which year was ENVIS launched by the Forest and Environment Department, Government of Sikkim? Just hinting it, I'll give you a clue. The clue is, it was between 2000 and 2005. Anybody on the buzzer? It's on the buzzer. Boys and girls, mind you, between 2000 and 2005 was when the ENVIS was launched. The Environmental Information System, ENVIS, was launched. Between 2000 and 2005 is what we're looking at. It's a +10, it's a -5. So it looks like there is nobody from the teams which are going with the buzzer because of the negatives, and this gives me an opportunity to welcome the audience to answer this question. The question remains the same for you. If you answer this question, you will get a surprise from us. So we come to Sikkim Institute of Science and Technology trying to answer on the buzzer your number.
19.
Let's give the number 19 on the buzzer. Everybody's on the buzzer. Question number 19 on your screen. Ladies and gentlemen, the 45th celebration of World Environment Day was hosted in India under what theme? This was very, very important. India hosted the 45th celebration of World Environment Day, and there was a theme given to it. What theme? On the buzzer, they've gone for it. Sikkim Government College, B8 College, Sorang, they've gone for it. What's the answer you're looking for?
Beat plastic pollution.
Beat plastic pollution. Give them the 10 points on beat plastic pollution. That is excellent. Very, very glad that they've come back. Beat plastic pollution. Moving on to Sikkim Government Law College, Burtuk. What's your number? Number 3, let's give them number 3 on the screen. Number 3, here is an opportunity for you to win your 10 points. What should be the minimum value of dissolved oxygen in water for the survival of aquatic life? This is a buzzer question, plus 10, minus 5. They're playing it very, very safe. Alright, this is another chance for the audience to look up. You can look up to the internet also, you can look at your mobile phones, you can look around the books that you have and try to answer it. If you answer it right, you please expect a good hamper from our end. Ladies and gentlemen, we have come to the end of the third round, a very interesting round on the buzzer. Some questions answered, some questions not answered, but that's absolutely okay. We still have 3 more rounds to go. Please don't go away. We come back after a short commercial break. Welcome back after the short commercial break. We're ready to play the 4th round of this very exciting finals of the Swiss competition. We have the 4th round with us, and in the 4th round we have the same scoring pattern. It's a plus 10 for the right answer, minus 5 for the wrong answer. But this time we will go anti-clockwise, and we have Sikkim Government Law College, Burtuk, picking their numbers for everybody to give it their shot. So Sikkim Government Law College, Burtuk is the team which is going to pick the number for the 4th round. What's your number?
13.
Number 13. Let's give the number 13 on the screen. Name the organization responsible for the leakage of lethal methyl isocyanate. They've gone for it. The team which chose number 13 has gone for it. The students of Law College, Burtuk, have the answer on the mic.
Union Carbide Corporation.
Union Carbide Corporation is the answer. Give them a 10 points on Union Carbide Corporation. Brilliant on that. You get a 10 points. They knew the answer, but also interestingly, they knew which number to pick. So congratulations on that too. This is a team from Sikkim Institute of Science and Technology. Please pick your number.
24.
Number 24, the last question on your buzzer. If the upside of Green Revolution was improved irrigation projects and food security through scientific methods, the downside of it was large-scale use of pesticides and synthetic nitrogen fertilizers, leading to toxic pesticides found in human beings. Which pesticide was found in mother's milk as a result of large-scale use of pesticides? We're looking at the upsides and downsides of the Green Revolution. The upside was food security through scientific method. The downside was due to large-scale use of pesticides. There was pesticide found in mother's milk too. They've gone for it. They've gone for it. It's a +10 if they get it right. But important that you press your buzzer on this. It's a +10, -5. What's your answer on this?
Nitrogen oxide.
Nitrogen oxide is what they said. Nitrogen oxide, unfortunately, is not the answer we're looking for. It's a very, very good try that they made. Nitrogen oxide is what they said for as an answer, but that's not nitrogen oxide. This gives us an opportunity to come back to you as an audience to give us the answer and win your hampers. Moving on to the third team, which is ready to pick
11.
Number 11, let us give it to them. Number 11. CAAQMS is used by the State Pollution Control Board in the respective states for monitoring ambient air quality on real-time basis. What is the full form of CAAQMS? They've gone for it. All right, the two boys from Sikkim Government BA College Sorang, they've gone for it. It's a +10, -5 on your answer. What's your answer?
Center for Ambient Air Quality Monitoring System.
Ambient air quality monitoring system is what they've said. They missed out on the first word that we were looking for. You want to give it a shot again? I'm still giving it to you because you come to the finals of this. CAAQMS, Ambient Air Quality Monitoring System is correct. What's the first word? No, we have to give it. We don't, in a quiz, you don't have a partial right. You have to have a complete right on this. It's a -5 to the team from Sikkim Government BA College Sorang. That's absolutely okay. You did a brilliant try on this. The answer that we're looking for is not center, but the word continuous. Continuous ambient air quality monitoring systems. So CAAQMS, we have 1 in MG mark and we have 1 in 0 point. Whenever you're traveling towards that side, please look around and see where it is, and please be ensured that the State Pollution Control Board Sikkim is monitoring the quality of air around Gangtok. This brings us to the last question of this round, and Sikkim Government BA College Sorang, please pick your number.
Number 17.
Number 17, let's give it to them. Number 17 on the buzzer. The emission of which two air pollutants? They've gone for it. They have gone for it. National Institute of Technology, Sikkim, they've gone for it. What's your answer on this? +10, -5.
It's SO2 and NO2, sulfur dioxide and nitrogen dioxide.
Nitrogen dioxide and sulfur dioxide. Bring them up, give them a 10 points. Ladies and gentlemen, and this gets them their 10 points. And this brings us to the end of the fourth round of this competition. It's been a very, very exciting round with some answered, some partially answered. Please don't go away. We will come back after a short commercial break.
दाजु मलाई 3 प्याकेट प्लास्टिक कप दिनु न।
एसयुपी एसयुपी हेर न।
अबे एसयुपी
हैन बहिनी, यो एसयुपी भनेको चाहिँ के हो?
एसयुपी भनेको सिंगल युज प्लास्टिक। भनेको जुन प्लास्टिकलाई हामी रियुज गर्न सक्दैन त्यसलाई हामी अभोइड गरिदिने।
यसमा सिक्किमवासीहरूले पनि सिर्फ प्लास्टिक मुक्त सिक्किम बनाऊ भन्ने म तपाईँ आह्वान गर्न चाहन्छु। त्यसले गर्दाखेरि यो 1 तारिक जनवरी 2022 देखिका सिक्किममा कसैले पनि यो प्लास्टिक बोतलको पानी युज गर्न नपाउने हामीले अब नोटिफिकेसन हामी निकाल्दैछौँ।
So let's avoid single-use plastic.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back after the break. Before we go on to the second last round of this quiz competition, let us have a look at the scores. The scores are Sikkim Government B.Ed College Soreng at 5 points, NIT Ravangla at 25 points, SIST Chisopani at 10 points, and Sikkim Government Law College still leading the competition with 55 points. Let's give them a big round of applause as they get ready to play the second last and the last round of this very exciting quiz competition. So the second last round of this quiz competition, boys and girls, this is where you get an opportunity to score as many points. The last two rounds are also on the buzzer, but the scoring pattern differs. The scoring pattern is this. It's a plus 10 for a straight, it's a plus 20 for a double, it's a minus 5 if you give me the wrong answer, it's a minus 10 if you double it and give me the wrong answer. And the best thing about this round is, if you're not able to answer this on your wrong, it passes on to the other teams also for the buzzer. So all the teams get opportunity to press the buzzer in the second last and the last round of this competition. So I wish you all the best, but most importantly, we're very happy. The State Pollution Control Board is very happy that the 4 teams have been able to make it to the finals of this competition. It's a very small restricted subject that we're dealing with, but very glad that 70% on average of the questions have been answered. Whatever happens as a result of this, it would not matter, but what would matter is that you will go back home much more knowledgeable than what you were when you came out here. So with this, I wish you all the best, and I wish that we start this round with the team on my straight, which is Sikkim Government Law College Burtuk. Please pick a number, plus 10, plus 20, only if you give me the double. What's your number?
8.
Let's give them number 8 on the screen, please. The national parks comprise of 3 different zones, each of which have different activity allowances. Name the zone which is an entirely protected area where no human activity is allowed. What is the zone called where no human activity is allowed? Forget about the negatives. Life is more about positives than negatives. There are some teams which have been scoring very well. You could give it a try. Plus 10, plus 20 on a double. So it looks like all the teams are playing it very safe. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your opportunity once again to win a gift hamper for yourself. Please type your answer below so that we could send you the gift hamper if you get it right. Sikkim Institute of Science and Technology, here is the chance to get 10, 20. What's your number?
15.
Let's give them number 15. Ladies and gentlemen, number 15 by Sikkim Institute of Science and Technology on your screen. Which plan of the Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change stipulated that the state government should declare land falling within 10 kilometers of boundaries of national parks and wildlife sanctuaries as eco-sensitive zones? Sikkim as a state, very related to this question. No teams which want to try this, but there's somebody who is still discussing on this. We'll give you some time to discuss on this. Very important that we know about this aspect. So ladies and gentlemen, Sikkim falls under the eco-sensitive zone, and this is a very important question that we have. We did not have any teams on the finals answering this, but we know that some of you would answer this question. Please answer this question so that you win a gift hamper from our end. Alright, now the National Institute of Technology Sikkim, you have answered the last question on the buzzer, hopefully you'll be able to pick a number behind the question. Behind the number, you'll have a very good question which you can answer. The other teams can also try it out. +10, +20. Give your number to us.
I'd like to choose 20.
You'd like to choose number 20? Let's give them number 20 on your screen. Renuka, okay, they've gone for it. Renuka wetland is the smallest wetland in India. In which state is this wetland located? It's a +10, plus. You want to double it? It's a -10 if you get it wrong. If they know that it's a -10, they're still risking it out. What's your answer, Sikkim Government B.Ed College, on a double? What's your answer?
Himachal Pradesh.
Himachal Pradesh, give it to them. Himachal Pradesh is the answer that we're looking for, and Himachal Pradesh is the answer that they've given us. Brilliant on that. Renuka wetland, Himachal Pradesh. Now this looks like a final. Let's go back and this is your chance to also pick a number.
Which one?
Number 21. These guys are on a high. Let's see if they get number 21 on your screen. Certain single-use plastics have been notified to be banned in India as per notification of the Government of India. From which date of 2022 will this notification come into effect? In India, when it says India, it comes Sikkim. Sikkim also becomes a part of it. State Pollution Control Board, Sikkim, is the nodal agency which is ensuring that we do not use certain single-use plastic, and they've gone for it. The lawyers have gone for it, and hopefully they will be able to answer this question for us. The lawyers have gone for it. What's your answer on this? 2022, as recent as this year. From which date of 2022 will this notification come into effect? It's a +10, +20 on a double, -5, -10. We're playing for the pluses and not for the minuses. What's your answer? And mind you, if they do not answer, the other three teams get an opportunity to press the buzzer.
It will come into effect from 1st of August.
1st of August is what they say is not the answer we're looking for. This gives us an opportunity, not your team, but the other teams also to give it a try. From which date of 2022 will this notification come into effect? The other teams, which means it has not yet come. It will come into effect, and this has been there in the news for some time. This has been there in the news for some time. Hopefully, one of the teams will be able to answer this, and we had a lot of discussions on banning certain single-use plastics, and it has been decided that in India, and specifically talking about Sikkim, we are going to ban certain single-use plastics from which date? They want to play it very safe. The boys, NIT, Ravangla, you want to give it a try? They don't want to give it a try. Sikkim Institute of Science and Technology, this is the second last round. You boys don't lose anything, just that if you want to give it a shot, you can give it a shot. All the three teams do not want to answer this question. Sikkim Government Law College, Burtuk said it is the 1st of August, ladies and gentlemen. It is not the 1st of August that we're looking at, but we're looking at the 1st of some month. Please reply below in your comments and win gift hampers from our end. So ladies and gentlemen, this brings us to the end of the 5th and the second last round of this competition. We still have one more round to go. Please don't go away. We come to the last round of this quiz competition. It's a very high scoring round. +10 for the right answer, +20 on a double. And because it is the last round, we would request the chief guest and our other esteemed guests to pick the numbers for the students who are sitting out here. I will start with Dr. Chandy. If you could kindly pick a number for them on the screen.
Okay.
Okay, 23.
23, let's give the number 23, the second lucky number of Dr. Chendi. Number 23, which device uses an electric charge to remove harmful particulate matter from waste gases and hence controls air pollution? We have two engineering colleges with us and we're thinking hopefully they'll be able to crack it. Law college is also there, and we have the two boys from Sikkim Government B8 College, the future teachers of Sikkim. The first question of the last round, name the device. Sometimes between risks and rewards, people choose to wait for the rewards than take the risk. So it looks like the last round is going to be more rewards they want than the risk they want to take. So here is one more chance for you to answer this question. Please comment your answer below and win a gift hamper from our end. The third last question we have of the last round, I'd like to request Dr. Gopal Pradhan to kindly pick a number.
Let me go for 16.
Number 16 on your screen. Alright, very interesting. Yasa Gumba found in North Sikkim is known to have its medicinal value. It shows a symbiotic relation between a caterpillar and which other species. They've gone for it. They have gone for it. Number 16. The boys from Sikkim Government B8 College, sorry, they've gone for it. It's a plus 10, a plus 20, plus 20, plus 10. What is that you guys want to do? They don't want to double it. They don't want to take the biggest risk, but still they are risk takers. What is your answer on this?
Fungus.
Fungus. Brilliant on that. Give them a 10 points on fungus. This team did not take too much of risk, but you took the risk of giving it a shot. Thank you very much for your answer. The answer we're looking for is fungus. They know what they have lost. You guys know what you have lost, and this is one more opportunity for you to gain the third time, because we had two people picking the numbers. We would want a good representation of the other gender also. Kusum ma'am, if you could kindly pick a number for the teams out here.
18.
Number 18, let's get the number 18. As per the latest Indian State of Forest Report, ISFR 2021, what is the total forest cover of Sikkim in terms of percentage? They've gone for it. They have gone for it. In terms of percentage, what is the total forest cover of Sikkim? It has increased over the years and we're very happy about it. So what is the answer that we're looking for? The team from Sikkim Government Law College, Burtuk.
Double it.
They want to double it. They want to double it. Ladies and gentlemen, the second last question, but you know they are not losing much even if they are not going to get the answer on this. But what's your answer on a double?
26%.
26% is what they say, and 26% is not the answer we're looking for. It's a minus 10 to the team from Sikkim Government Law College, Burtuk. This gives the other three teams an opportunity to also give it a shot. As per the latest Indian State of Forest Report, ISFR 2021, what is the total forest cover of Sikkim? The total forest cover of Sikkim in terms of percentage. Sikkim Government Law College have given the answer, which has not been the right answer. Very good that they tried it out. The total forest cover has increased over the years. The question comes back to you, our dear audience, what is the total forest cover as on 2021 reports? Ladies and gentlemen, this is the last question of the finale of this quiz competition, the Waste Quotient Challenge 2022. It's been a very thrilling finals with the four colleges playing their best. As I go on to the last question, I wish all the four colleges the best. You guys did very well. Sometimes you win, sometimes you don't win. That's absolutely okay, but you came out here to participate and that's what matters. And this brings us to the last question of this quiz competition. Let us give them the last question on the screen, on the buzzer. if SPCB or State Pollution Control Board is entrusted to implement the environmental laws and rules within the jurisdiction of a state, then which agency is entrusted with this jurisdiction in the Union territories? Gone for it, the lawyers have gone for it. Hopefully they will be able to crack this, because I'm sure this is something that they need to know as a subject also. What is the answer that we're looking for? It's a +10, it's a +20. It's a +10, it's a +20 on a pass, or on a double.
It's CPCB, Central Pollution Control Board.
Central Pollution Control Board, and we have our esteemed guest nodding their head, but also thanking that you have given it your shot. It comes back to the 3 teams for a 10 and a 20 points. 3 teams. Which agency is entrusted with this jurisdiction in the Union territories? The 3 teams. It's a +10, +20. State Pollution Control Board for the states. What is there for the Union territories? Some questions could be tricky. And because this question is also the last question, ladies and gentlemen, of the quiz competition, and sometimes the quiz master also has to get the liberty to answer this question. So the answer that we're looking for is Pollution Control Committees, or PCCs. Instead of boards, the Union territories have committees, and this is the answer that we're looking for. Ladies and gentlemen, this brings us to the end of the 6th round of this quiz competition. We will come back with the scores after a short commercial break and also the prize distribution ceremony.
Hello? जाति नै छु। अनि तिमीलाई कस्तो छ? ए ल ल, अनि यो पालि दशैंमा आउँदाखेरि बुहारीलाई लिएर आउनु, मैले यहाँ ठुलो खसी किनेको छु।
ला बाबा खसी मरेछ।
अब ठुलो भन्दा यहाँबाट देखाउँदा मिल्दैन हो। गतिलो किनेको छु खसी। ल ल।
बाबा बाबा।
के भन्छ, के भयो?
तपाईले अस्ति खसी ल्याउनु भएको थियो नि? हजुर त खोरमा मरिरहेछ।
अनि के भन्छ अहिले फेरि? ल राख राख।
हो नपाता हेर्न जानुहोस्, मैले त मरेको देखेको।
अनि खसी मर्यो अरे?
हजुर।
यो खसी चाहिँ मेरो घरमा आयो भने चाहिँ मार्दिन्छु म।
ए त्यो एटिएमले अस्ति खसी मार्दिन्छु भन्दै थियो। अनि त्यसले त मारेन के? पक्का त्यसले नै मारेको हुनुपर्छ। त्यो मेरो लौरो लिएर आइन्छ त भित्र चढ।
हुन्छ।
यसले त मेरो खसी त पक्का यसले नै मारेको हुनुपर्छ। अब यसलाई म कहाँ छोड्छु र?
ल बाबा।
ल ल म हिँडै। यसलाई त म कहाँ छोड्छु र अब? नमस्ते हो बन्दुक दाजु।
हो लाके हो सेवार हो। हौ बन्दुकको गोली छुटे जस्तो कता हिँड्यौ तिमी?
म त तपाईँकै जाने गरेको नि। यो एटिएमले मेरो खसीलाई के दियो? खसी त खोरमै पुक्लुकै मरिरहेछ नि। अब त्यो अस्ति मैले 1 थप्पड लगाइदिएको थिएँ, खसी फुकाल्दै थियो र अनि मार्दिन्छु भनेको थियो, त्यसले त मारेको होला नि भनेर म त तपाईँले लिएर थाना जाउँ भनेर नि।
हौ लाग्यो त्यो एटिएम भन्नेले हो। त्यसो भने थानामा रिपोर्ट गर्नुपर्छ।
थानामै जाउँ भनेर नि।
भन तिम्रो खसी के भयो रे?
त्यो एटिएम भन्ने काउसले नि सर गाउँभरि पैसा मागेर रक्सी किनी मागेर पक्कै बनाइसक्यो। अनि उसकोमा पैसा माग्न जाँदाखेरि जहिले पनि एटिएममा पैसै छैन भन्छ।
एटिएम?
हजुर सर, त्यही एटिएमले त अस्ति सर मेरो खसी मारिदिन्छु भनेर धमास दिएर गएको थियो सर।
त्यो महत्त्वको कुरामा कसरी विश्वास गर्ने? हेर्नुहोस्, कानुनलाई त गवाई पो चाहिन्छ त। फेरि त्यो एटिएमले नै मार्यो भनेर केही प्रमाण छ?
प्रमाण त छैन कि सर। अब त्यत्रो पैसा हालेर किनेको खसी मर्दा त म त बर्बादै भयो नि सर। अब बन्दुक दाइ तपाईँ पनि केही भनिदिनुहोस् न सरलाई।
हौ लाग्यो सर, यसको कुनै उपाय छैन सर?
एउटा उपाय छ।
कस्तो उपाय छ?
खसीको पोस्टमार्टम गर्नुपर्छ।
पोस्टमार्टम?
हजुर।
1915 देखि यत्रो यो लडाइँ झगडा गर्दै आयो, तर सर यो खसीको पोस्टमार्टम चाहिँ फर्स्ट टाइम सुन्दैछु हो सर।
हेर्नुहोस्, खसीको पोस्टमार्टम गर्नुभयो भने दुधको दुध पानीको पानी भइहाल्छ। म डक्टरलाई फोन गरिदिँदैछु, तपाईँ तुरुन्त खसी लिएर भेटनेरी गइहाल्नुहोस्। हुन्छ?
हुन्छ सर।
सेवा र सर।
नमस्कार डाक्टर सर।
नमस्कार।
डाक्टर साहब, त्यो अस्ति खसीको पोस्टमार्टम रिपोर्ट आयो कि भनेर सोध्न आएको नि म त।
आयो।
अब खाइस एटिएम तैँले अर्काको खसीलाई पोइजन दिएर मार्ने होइन? डाक्टर साहब, मेरो खसी मार्ने यही हो नि?
डाक्टर साहब, रिपोर्टमा चाहिँ के रहेछ हौ?
पोस्टमार्टम रिपोर्टमा चाहिँ के छ तपाईँहरू जान्न चाहनुहुन्छ? सिस्टर?
हजुर।
हेर्नुहोस्, यो खसी पोइजन खाएर होइन है, यो खसी चाहिँ प्लास्टिक खाएर मरेको छ।
प्लास्टिक?
प्लास्टिक खाएर हो। आज प्लास्टिकको कारणले गर्दाखेरि एउटा प्राणी मर्यो। यस्तै प्रकारले प्लास्टिकको लगातार युज भइभयो भने संसार नै जोखिममा पर्न जान्छ है, बुझ्नुभयो?
डाक्टर साहबले त ठिक कुरा गर्नुभयो नि हौ। यो प्लास्टिक भन्ने चिज चाहिँ यो 500 वर्ष पनि यो कुदैन अरे नि
हो। तपाईँले ठिक भन्नुभयो। प्लास्टिकले वातावरणलाई फोहोर बनाउँछ, नदी नाला झोडा प्रदूषित पार्छ, नाला नहर ब्लक गर्छ, प्लास्टिकको खोलमा राखेको खाना विषाक्त हुन्छ, यसको प्रदूषणले पशु प्राणी पनि मर्छ, अनि प्लास्टिकको कारणले गर्दाखेरि माटो पनि प्रदूषित हुन्छ। यो नानीहरूको लागि त एकदमै जोखिमपूर्ण हो। प्लास्टिक चाहिँ कहिले पनि कुँदैन, सडिँदैन, बुझ्नुभयो?
सर, अबदेखि म घरबाटै कुहिने र नकुहिने फोहोर छुट्याउँछु र प्लास्टिकलाई अलगै राख्छु।
सर, म पनि आजैदेखि मैलाहरू छुट्याएर जिएमसीको गाडीमा हालेर पठाउँछु सर।
हो, अधिक प्लास्टिकको प्रयोगले क्यान्सर जस्तो गम्भीर बिमारी हुने सम्भावना छ। त्यसै कारण सरकारले एकल प्रयोग प्लास्टिक यानि सिंगल युज प्लास्टिकमा प्रतिबन्ध लगाएको छ, बुझ्नुभयो तपाईँहरूले? जस्तै प्लास्टिकको डन्डी भएको कानकोटन इयरबड, प्लास्टिकको डन्डी भएको बलुन, प्लास्टिकको झन्डा, क्यान्डी स्टिक, आइसक्रिम स्टिक अनि थर्मोकोल इत्यादि। यसैले यहाँ देखाइएका सिंगल युज प्लास्टिकको प्रयोग आजदेखि बन्द गरौँ। Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back after the break. After the 6 rounds, it still looks like we are not yet over with this quiz. That is how beautiful this 6 rounds of finals have been of the quiz organized by the State Pollution Control Board, Sikkim. Before we go on to see who's there at the ties, let me read out the scores, and the scores are as such. Sikkim Institute of Science and Technology at 10 points. Let's give them a big round of applause. They came all the way to the finals and we congratulate them for coming to this level. As our second runners-up, we have National Institute of Technology Sikkim, second runners-up. Let's give them a big round of applause and also congratulate them for coming this far. And like any state level finals, the battle is to the T. We have 2 teams, which is Sikkim Government Law College Burtuk and Sikkim Government B.Ed College Sorang, come for the tiebreaker of the finals for the first position. So ladies and gentlemen, the 2 teams will battle it out on a buzzer for the finals. It's a very simple final that we have, or it could be complicated for you also. I'm going to ask one question. Whichever team gets an opportunity to press the buzzer first gives the answer. If you get the answer right, you are the winner of the quiz. If you get the answer wrong, the other team is the winner of the quiz. As simple or as complicated as it could be. So we have, ladies and gentlemen, the last question of the tiebreaker for the finals of the quiz competition. We are ready with our question. The question is, the thickness of ozone is measured in terms of which unit? They pressed it, they have pressed it. Sikkim Government Law College, Burtuk, they pressed it.
So can we double it? Right.
You can do whatever you want to do. You can double it also, because if you double it, your scores are going to be higher. If you double it, your scores are going to be lower if you give me the wrong answer. This is the last question, ladies and gentlemen, to the T. What's your answer?
So it's measured in Dobson units.
Brilliant on that.
And I would like to add to that, 100 Dobson units is equal to 1 millimeter of pure air, pure ozone.
We could not have a better team winning this final, who also gave us an opportunity to explain what it is. Dobson Unit, Sikkim Government Law College, Burtuk. Excellent, congratulations. They are the winners of the Waste Quotient Challenge 2022, organized by the State Pollution Control Board. And not very far off was Sikkim Government B8 College, Soreng. Congratulations for coming as the first runners-up of this competition. Ladies and gentlemen, this brings us to the end of the tiebreaker. We have a team which is in the first position, we have a team which is in the second position, we have a team which is in the third position, and we have a team which is also winner for us, coming on the fourth position. Congratulations to all the team, and thank you very much for your participation.
It was indeed a pleasure for me to be a part of this quiz competition. Let me at the outset congratulate all the participants who have participated very actively in this quiz competition. It is not a matter of winning or losing. We were very, very impressed by the participation they had in this quiz competition. And let me congratulate them all. And also on the occasion of this World Environment Day 2022, I would like to extend all my greetings and best wishes to all the people. As we all know that environment is the most talked subject nowadays, and this will be so because it's said that healthy environment begets healthy life. So this is the need of the hour, that we need to take care of the environment.
My greetings to you on the occasion of World Environment Day 2022. And as we know, the theme of this year's Environment Day, World Environment Day, is only one Earth. So this is the planet that we live on, and it's the only one planet that sustains life as we know it now. So we must preserve it and be ambassadors for environmental conservation. My appeal again from this platform to all the students, all senior students as well as the junior school students, my appeal and my sincere advice to you is be ambassadors of environmental conservation.